Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and their division rivals from the Sooner State, the Tulsa Drillers. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's also get a look at our 2 starters in this one, as you see a couple of right-handers getting the baseball. Josh Robbins will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
One time, right here. Still right here, man. Let's do it.
The first pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Boy, this was lining up to be a close play. It's a base hit, and he comes up throwing, and if this ball's offline by a foot or two, I think he's in there. Instead, it is right on the money, and they nail him trying to score.
Number 69 will get his first shot at it here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. He's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Fouled back. And he manages to get a piece here as this is pushed foul off to the left. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Benito Quinones will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. 2-1. Now a breaking ball as he bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
And these are the kind of things you work on every day here at the AA level. Learning to hit the ball the other way. You're not a 30 home run guy. That's a skill you'll just have to continue to develop if you want to move up the ladder.
Juan Trevino will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Robbins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Roger Montano will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder, number 22, Jack McGraw.
Jack McGraw will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Robbins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Josh Robbins will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Josh Robbins. Wait for your pitch right here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and that's a fair ball. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Number 69 will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now. 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A deep breath. Now the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Roger Tata will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Juan Trevino will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's one hit towards the hole, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Johnny Lusk will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Josh Robbins will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Number 69 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
No one out with a runner at second. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Let's go, Drillers. Check and go one right here. Right here, one time. Come on, got hold right here. Come on, now here we go.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, and an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Yeah, and that is such a helpless feeling out there as a base runner. That's the old, oh boy, how am I going to get out of this one? And, of course, he's not going to get out of it as they wind up putting the tag on him, heading back to third base.
Josh Robbins will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Oh, now a ground ball here to the right side, and that's going to find its way into right field. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Jason Pridey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2. Benito Quinones will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Roger Tata will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
3 runs already home here. Now the 1-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Now batting, left fielder.
Josh Robbins will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runner not going anywhere at second, now the pitch. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again.
Pick it up. They wait for a good one and drive it. I'll pick one out. Put it this way, guys.
Hit hard and caught down there at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember, no doubt about it.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Sound good to me. This sound hard. Something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the pavement. Crumble I can never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm the mic, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, and who's the strongest. It ain't a game.
Johnny Lusk will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want. Got one here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing, a little fly ball or a little flare, but you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Josh Robbins will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Jose Melendez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. And a changeup has him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. One away here to begin the third.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact here. He doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just get him off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
Sean Calero will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
Boy, not only was that pitch buried in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Johnny Lusk will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
In a game like this, you had to figure that a manufactured run was going to be how we finally opened our scoring. Good work there to drive him in.
Josh Robbins will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Josh Robbins.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hold up, huh? Hey, come on now. Here we go. Let's go, big fella.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on, big guy. Give yourself right here. Hey, you got it. Come on better. Let's go. All right, one time right here.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Jack McGraw will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Johnny Lusk will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And a changeup that time that's lifted in the air out toward left. Robbins is under it, and he makes the... Josh Robbins will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Melendez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw is high and offline as they've taken the lead by a run.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a sigh of relief out there on the pitching mound there. With a run in, the bases loaded, nobody out. You're just looking to get an out or two any way you can. So I think the sacrifice fly is a pretty good trade-off that you can live with right now.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Josh Robbins will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Jason Pridey will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this. And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. McGraw is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Charlie Culberson will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Drillers strike oil here. They win it 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the